Welcome to the best TV show on the internet, PrisciTV.com. Isn't it? Hey, today chat is a small one. It's not me. It's chat today. Y'all the small ones today. But I will put my vampire magic so y'all can grow. Okay? For doing this kind of magic, you need to concentrate there. Hey, you know what? Now you're staying small. Now you're staying small. Yep. Dr. Tyrannosaur. Thank you so much, Maura. I appreciate it. You know, this made me remember a movie, the scene. Let me remember a movie scene and specifically. Make me remember that Doctor Strange when Spider-Man tried to change the spell. Something like that. You tried too much to change the spell. Now it's broke. Now it's broke. Now the spell is broke because you're full, and now you're trapped here in this small world. You're even smaller than I. The best of the best. The pretty. Yeah, my brothers. Hello and welcome. How everyone is doing? I'm not a bad person. I mean, a vampire. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing okay. And finally, I can say it's weekend. But I will save the weekend for tomorrow. I think that's more clever. Things still not the end. Still not the end of the week. Still not the end of the week. But you know, I would like to save weekend for tomorrow. Thanks, tomorrow is weekend. Yeah. You didn't see that one. Far From Home is the one that all the Spider-Mans appear. Drop with the Prissy. I'll say that. No. You're gonna be in a microscopic world, guys. You're in a microscopic world. And you're gonna be trapped there with all the the microbiome, whatever. Chill living it so far. I'm glad about it. Today, I had kind of problematic day with my stomach, but okay. That's why I started late. Sorry, Barbara. It was like too much. It's okay. I'm glad I'm trying my best. Doesn't matter. It rained a lot today, so it was a very cozy Saturday. Oh, here I don't remember hearing the rain in a while, but in really, like really realize, I don't even know when it's rain season, but I know we have one. But I know we had one. I remember when I was at school, we used to like, we used to have like days that all day was rain. And I remember one that is really bad. You know, crickets, the bug. I wish I could show you how it was, like the infrastructure of the school, but there was an entrance that was for the kids that go home in a bus, like for for the students basically. And the thing was like there was like a parking lot for the buses. They line and it was like you search one the one that that is the one that is gonna take you home. And there was a part that it was like on the side of the school. And I remember it was like you take like a route from there, from the from the parking lot, and you take like a route from the parking lot, and that shit was full of crickets on rain season. Because besides that, there was another wall. It was like a really, really tight, long way, and there was like a wall, and and beside that there was like other stuff, no more school, and beside that wall there was like a lot of plants, a lot of trees in general, and yeah, that's why it was a lot of crickets there, to the point that most of the road there was crickets, and the smell was crazy. The smell was crazy because when people step on crickets, they smell really bad. I know you didn't know that one. So you, the thing is like, there was one time that it was really floated, and it was not great to go through that way, because that day was like crickets to the top, and everyone was scared because they were on the walls. They were, it was even the even the people that was like on bigger classes, like they were more growing up than I was. The moment they were even scared, so we take another route, and that route was like with a lot of water. So I remember we wet our shoes in a we were soaked on water, literally, and the rain was so heavy. I remember that day we arrived late, so everyone was already like on classes, and I remember we needed to like, there was like this metal net that was separating some patios and stuff from school to like high school, so they have separate like recess. And the thing is that we headed through the high school patio. Then entrance was an entrance from the parking lot, so we headed through there. But all the doors were closed, and I remember for the first time we like we climbed something together, or well, it was on group because it was like the people from the bus. And I remember for the first time I climbed something, and it was that. And I remember that with the backpacks, we needed to like throw them from one side to the other. No, guys. When I arrived to the class, they were already taking classes, today was like Silent Hill. There was a lot of crickets, and I was soaking wet. Cause it was a lot of water. And that was like the most I remember as fun, but now that I see it, it was really a gloomy day. The day looked really gloomy. And I remember when I was small, I was really into that. Like I really those kind of days. I was like, yeah, this is cool. This is some Silent Hill shit. So yeah, don't judge me, please. Sorry if I tell you about that, but I wish I had a graphic table so I can draw while showing you guys. Someday, when we have one, I will retell the story and try to make it the most. It was horrible, my brothers. But I remember it as great when I was small. How great! I remember it as great, but if I see it right now, it was messy. I get late to class. I was, no, I was a child. Doesn't matter. Man, that's some biblical shit. Nah, but yeah, I wish I could draw and show you guys. It was horrible and horrifying and for a little Prissy, it was the end of the world because I hate bugs. I hate bugs so much that I cannot even kill them because I'm scared of getting like even touch them. Yeah, last time if I'm not wrong, if I have an encounter with a bug, that it was killed because the bug asked to be killed. I'm just kidding. I remember it was on the Subathon. And I remember that I was really soft-life. Like I had a little light and I can like calibrate the strongness of the light, you know? And if it's warm or cold, light, light. Okay, I will shut up. Light. Okay, like if it's white or it's yellow. The thing is like I was about to sleep if I remember wrong. and because I could see like the ambience of the room was dark, but I still could see like stuff like dust in the window, stuff like that, my brother. And I remember I see a spider and I lose it. I don't know if that's recorded, but I called that and that came to the rescue and he killed the spider. But it was one of those spiders that appears on houses, nothing crazy. Those that are really thin, like really thin, like you can just like do that this with your fingers and they're done. That look like paper. That kind of spiders that doesn't do nothing bad, but I was scared, but it was big for being that kind of spider. Yeah, it can get pretty big. And that was not wow massive like, but it was big. and I was scared. Muppy says, I have to evacuate from a flood as a kid back in 2002. In the middle of the night, most of the city was flooded. There were no crickets though, oh no, but there is a lot of crickets, I guess, because it's like tropical, you know, like a lot of humidity. I don't know in what environments crickets born, but every time in rain season, we have a big cricket problem. So yeah, like a lot. Even inside, I don't forget to drink water. It's really important for your body. even inside the classes, if you have the bad luck, if your desk was near the window or near the walls. And other bad thing is that our walls were like brick, but the way they make like those red brick, and the cricket used to get inside. Oh my god, the separation in between brick and brick, and that was nasty. Because if you were near to the wall, oh no. I remember I remember my desk was near to the wall, and man, I remember I exchanged the location for some classes because I was scared. No, I didn't even want to sit there. It was cricket on your shirt, on the wall, on your backpack, everywhere. But they fly. Some of them get a little too risky and they fly. Those motherfuckers don't have boundaries. They will fly and eat your shirt. You know that cricket eat fabric? So most of people on this who had like holes on their shirts. Bro, that was hilarious. I need to chill. We used to have two type of shirts. The one for like gym, but it was like even if you didn't have gym, like gym class, some days you got to use it. We used to have like a schedule for the uniforms. So yeah. Monday was like the more like, how did I say this, responsible one, because it was a skirt and the shirt and a pullover, and yeah. But the other ones were like more chill, like just the shirt and the skirt, and the other one was like a jogger and a cotton shirt. So yeah, not gonna lie, my favorite uniform was the gym one because it was, I feel it really free. I feel it really free with that one. I like it how soft it was like by the touch. The skirt was not cool sometimes because I could feel like the touch of the fucking skirt was like butter in my skin. It's okay. For a little powder, get up. You would do the same. We have cricket here, but not in problem numbers. I think we just, as I remember, it was just only on like rain season. And here, in my time, my vampire times, when I was at school, rains were heavy, but I mean heavy, like heavy shit. I remember the whole we some days we didn't used to even have like a recess. Only if you go to the food bar to buy something, but besides that, you couldn't get down because it was floated. Yeah, yikes, yikes, yikes. When I was a kid, I remember walking in my house in the dark and feeling something on my chest. When I brushed it off, oh no, I can't, I know. But I don't want to keep reading, this is too scary, my brother. I know Halloween is near, but you don't have to be scary. It's stories. When I brushed it off of my chest and turned on the light, there was a spider. Oh my god. My brother. There was a spider half the size of my hand crawling under the furniture. Yikes. How do you get rid of it? Do you get like a flame tower or something? They eat cotton, yes, they eat fabric. Chicken, cricket, cricket, chicken. Crickets will eat anything and they're hungry enough. I didn't knew that. I thought they eat like their poo poo and yeah. Rain so heavy you drown walking inside. Not gonna lie, I cringed a lot when I saw the spider. How you cringe by a spider? Brother, make it make sense. Explain that to me, please. How do you cringe by a spider? Do you see a spider and you're cringe and the spider start crying? Poor spider. You're bullying the spiders. And we're getting the spider committee here to judge your criminal act against spiders. When I was still in school, we missed an entire semester worth on Monday because the snow. Hi, my brothers, you're telling me this shit about snow, and I have always dreamed to touch snow. Here we only have cricket and rain. Sad rain. I think I only had class 3 times. Wow. Well, but snow can be really bad, right? Like it can block like roads and the entrance of houses, and I think they do the same at school, right? Or whatever place it can happen if it's a building in general. But yeah. About today I'm gonna complain. Today I feel like she do. Today I feel like a Shido. Little Shido, but it's okay. The force room viewer get a little too crazy, but it's okay. I'll rest. After streaming, I'll have a resty moment. I was even thinking on console the stream and get sleepy. But yeah. I don't know if I should say this. I'm not that sure. I'm not that sure. You know what? Yeah. Give me a second. Need to do something. Well, I'll make the TTS read some stuff, okay?
All this.
Oh my god. That almost exploded my brain. Okay, so A says,
All this school talk reminds me of a friend I had in high school who was
oh,
so scared of bees he threw a chair at it and broke a window.
holy shit, what the frick? Yeah, that probably will be me. That probably, that friend of yours, it was me. Wow. Man, I can't laugh because I'm really scared of bugs in general. Even bees. Yep, we have a state of that's crazy. Doctor says.
Yeah, I'd have state of emergency where no one was allowed outside except for essential jobs.
Can hit the fence to beat it and lift through the broken window. Is there a TTS for the tweet shot? A speed chat. It can show me the speed. Got it. How do I connect it? Connect. I don't know what I can. How to do this. Yeah, I remember I used to know how to do this. But how do I do this? I'm a little too clumsy. I'm a little too clumsy. Oh, it says tutorial. Oh. Keep up, I'm too fast. I'm too fast. It says I got connect. Yeah, whatever. I'm a badass. I can read my own chat. Fuck it, we ball. Exactly. Oh, you guys are so lucky. I will read your messages. I'm just kidding. In his defense, the idiot leaped through the broken window. Shut up. Like, you throw a fucking chair to the window for a V. Like, V are small. A rational course of reaction, honestly. I never missed school because of water. Always stuck at staying at home when it snowed. And here I was shoveling my way to school. My brother. I wish I can give you a head, but I'm sorry, but it's kind of funny, but I feel so sorry for you too. Oh, my brother. No. Hey. Brother was shoveling his way to school. I seen people use a program to reach. No, it's a page. It's actually a page. I used to use it when I started on Twitch. Sounds like something a grandpa would say about back in his days. Oh my god, don't be so bad. Make me better. Make me better. So yeah, I was at boarding school for most time. Like, if it was snowed heavily or something similar, it was usually dropped at school. Asian parents energy. Oh my god. Oh god. I have seen that kind of a scenario of kids staying inside school for hours because no. Only in cartoons. I'm sorry. But it's probably really based on reality stuff. Like experience. I didn't knew that that can be something like I can be picked up from school because there's a whole wall of snow covering the entrance. What? I don't know, that sounds too first world. Not our problem. I'm just kidding. But the thing is, like, I just can't imagine how bad it can be because I haven't been in a situation like that. I hope it's understandable. Not even back in my day, my brother. I think the back in my day phrase is so hard. Back in my day. It's not even back in my day. It's just a matter of how much snow there is. Kids today still have to go to school in a 50 centimeter snowfall, just like in my day. Yeah, they gotta learn the whole way. They gotta take the shovel and shove the way to school. In high school, I was up in boarding school, which was fun since I met a lot of friends. Hey, that sounds great. That sounds like really great. Like, nice moment with friends. I like Friends. Wait, I don't like Friends the series. You know, I'm gonna throw a bomb here. People talk so good about Friends, but it's a boring series. Yeah, I say it. You can hate me about it. Reese's here with the tea and the drama. I just don't get the fuss of it. Sorry. I like my series more spicy. Maybe would you like your series more vanilla flavor? The taste of nothing. Not everyone can have a good taste. I know. That's okay if you like Friends. I like you anyway. Oh my god. Just kidding. I don't mind what you like. That doesn't say nothing about a person. I too used to have friends in school. Now I have like 3 or 4 people I sometimes talk to. And you know guys, you're my best fucking friends. You're the people I talk more often, even more than my mom. And that's a lot. We just can consider us best friends forever. That's why I love this community. Yep, I love it too. I have some I have someone to talk to again. Me too. I get you, my brother. I get you. I like it once I hit my 30s, but yeah, it's just like slow comedy. Okay, Grandpa. Oh my god. Not me being disrespectful to other people. No, Prissy. No one taught you that. Your parents didn't raise you like that. I'm sorry, Grandpa. Aren't you a sorry muppy? You had friends at school. You might have been one of those popular guys. For me, it was like the whole group as a class get along pretty well, but it's like friends that get close and talk to you. It was less, you know. Like friends at school, I have like 2. Like we actually talk often, and you know, but like all the classmates, like because we are classmates, of course we know each other. But besides that, no. As for Friends, the show, I think it's depending on an episode. Some are fun and others are boring. Yeah, like One Piece, right? I swear it gets good after episode 5,000. You know, if a series is good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I would just say it. Not really. What are, what are your preferred sitcoms? Chit took booty on you. Oh god. Not really, but some people took booty on me, and one other guy was a gamer, so we had a. What is booty? It's like, is that shit? I'm sorry, but booty sounds like booty and pudding. Okay, whatever. I will shut up. I will shut up. My brain is getting too clumsy for Twitch. What are your preferred sitcoms? Probably. I'm a simple girl. I like Malcolm in the Middle. I'm just kidding. Malcolm in the Middle is something here on the top. It's a classic. I don't know why, but seems like most of TVs stream it. Like they stream it at air in most of South American countries somehow. Other sitcom that I like. I don't know. I'm sorry. It meant to say pity. And then say pity, don't say pooty. Don't like poop. Pooty means pee, he meant pity. Pity and pity then is pee and then pooty is poo. Huh? Wait, what? Man, I'm really surprised how many ways people have to say poo poo and pee pee. So pooty means no, so pity means pee and pooty means poo poo? Yeah, it's a perfect choice. There's a lot of funny episodes. Like a lot. And I think if a series have a lot of like memorable moments, that's a nice series, you know? Doesn't meet toilet, activity toilet, Sigma, Race, Rizzler on the Giat. Speaking of the Giat for a Rizzler, the Skibidi is a fantastic. I just wanna be my Rizzler and I need to chill. Oh god. Wait, are you not proud of me, doctor? I'm sorry. Probably your boomer brain didn't get it. Today I'm too aggressive. What's up with me? Today I wake up and choose violence. I guess, but it's typically talking about it. Oh no, she's become like Vivo. But that song existed before The Rock. The Rock. I'm sorry, but it's funny knowing that she's a rock. And I love the concept. I love that she's a rock. A rock. She is just too advanced for your boomer brain, okay? You gotta update your joke, grandpa. You gotta update your DLCs, grandpa. The future is now. You hear me? The future is now, grandpa. No, I don't like violence, Prissy, because I feel I could say something out of like bad. My boomer brain doesn't get it. So I don't like it. Cry about it. The future is now. Oh man. You gotta oil those joints. Because they are making sound. The sound of your cries. Don't swing it at my grandma beep is one of my favorite. Did someone say violence? Yeah, I say it. Did you just call me boomer, Chad? Yes, I did. Is there a problem about it? She points him with a gun. Sorry, I can't talk because I'm mewing. I'm mewing because I'm a cat. I'm just kidding. I'm meowing. You know what people who call other boomers get? They get turned into a cat and head patted. Shut up. You cannot control me. Can you believe this? Whippersnapper. Back in my days, boomers used to respect their elder chatters. Okay, then I will shut up. You like this? Like, just that? You guys, like, really. cat stuff. Cats don't respect anything though. Yeah, we just get on the table, do meow meow, eat whatever we want, be criminals to the world. I started a stream. Shut the fuck up. No! I'm not starting stream. I literally changed the title for it to not be started stream anymore. Cribbo, you made me doubt about if I changed the title if or not. Cribbo made me doubt if I changed the title of the stream. I was like, but I just changed it. Not again. I was like, there have been times that I haven't noticed that I left the starting stream title and it's already the end of the stream. And it's kind of funny because I forget stuff really quick. I can be talking about something and the next thing I was like, what we were talking about. And this way. And this funny. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. That's not respect. It's manipulation. Works for me. Oh my god. Yeah. You gotta love yourself. Don't let anyone manipulate you. Not me saying that. But I don't want any one of y'all being manipulated. Because when you realize, you feel like shit. It's like, oh, I have been dumb. So no, you gotta love yourself. And don't let anyone do nothing bad to you. Okay? If not, I'm gonna grab my sword and I will defend you, my princess and my princesses. Yeah. No, it's princess and princesses. That is the difference of princess girl and princesses. No, prince like prince, princesses. That's you. But yeah. The day a cat makes me feel like shit. The day a cat, Wait, what? The day a cat makes me feel like shit is the day I lost at life. That's a really complex message to read. That's like a tongue twister. Keep yourself safe. Vampires are known for being manipulative. Yeah. We have lived long ages in this ancient world. We have lived so many years that we already win the game of life. I already have life and all the DLCs and I already passed the game. I already passed the game of life. I beat it with all the badges and everything. I just did it, but I don't know. I still don't know a lot about life, but it's just stuff of living and realizing stuff that you will not know how stuff works till you realize about it. Because someone can tell you, but it's not the same because you don't have an idea of that something that specific or situations that you gotta live to you understand a little more. But yeah, I'm not the best at life game. You got 10 badges even though there's only 8 gyms like Gary. Yeah? What do you mean, Robert? I'm really lost. I'm sorry. You make me a little lost in what you're talking about. What it means that there's only 8 gyms like Gary. Pokemon anime reference, sorry. Oh no, my brother has a Pokemon reference. He's so special. He's such an unicorn. You'll only get it. Just kidding. That will not change you for your life. I like fucking love life and I'm proud about it. You know, the thing is like I stopped it, watched Pokemon in a long time ago. When I saw that the last Pokemon I saw, Ash Ketchum, looked like he was living in Hawaii. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like, what's going on? In one moment they live a Hawaiian life and like a tropical life. The Alola series, yeah, it was something weird. That was like, this is strange. I couldn't process what image I have like Pokemon and the new Pokemons, I guess. But I don't have nothing against them. If the Franca is still alive, it's because people like it, and that's great. It's a Pokemon joke. There's 8 gyms in Kanto, but Gary somehow got some badges. Oh my god, my friends are so corny. I'm just kidding. For real. Stop with these corny jokes that only you two are gonna get. I wanna get a joke too. If not, explain that to me. Because I'm gonna bite you. And I'm gonna bite you. Look what you do. I'm just kidding. I thought I'm gonna bite you. And you're never gonna see Pokemon again. It's special. The Alola series. Well, I only watched a little bit of the first season and the movie. Ay! Oh fuck. Ay ay ay. My eye. My eye hurts so much right now. Sometimes it's hard to deal with nerves. I wish I can just scratch my nerves like, but you can't. Ah. I only watched a little bit of the first season and the movie we watched here. I only know the Oak 151. Gary Oak is built a friend. Walk. Getting by 5% becoming a vampire. You know, bats has rabies, right? So when I bite you, you will have the rabies and you will end up in a hospital. And yep. But you want that, right? You want that, right? You don't care about the rabies. No, don't care about that. It's about becoming a vampire. Yay. Pepper Shy, I keep pretty up today with the Pokemon games. I just like the little Blurber's one. The Percy Rabies. You guys have no limits on you. We should watch along the movies, especially the third one. We have watched Pokemon movies before, but if there's good ones, I'm off to see them again. The Percy Rabies. I wonder what kind of rabies is that. I like being in the hospital. Don't say that. No, don't say that. No. No. No, 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 little man. Don't say that. Then I need to determine if I will never ever gonna bite someone. Because it seems you little people think that is a good idea to get bite by the prissy and then go to the hospital because the prissy raven. That's not great. Reread what what you just write, cause it's not good. You're gonna end up in a bad state. Cause vampires are bad and bad are not good for humans. And I don't want any of you ended up with foam in their mouth, barking like a dog. So no. You gotta make better life decisions. Yes, I'm talking to you. In the other side of the stream, I'm talking to you. You gotta make better life decisions. The fuck you're laughing about, dude? I'm just kidding, bro. The fuck you're laughing about? I'm here talking about. I'm here talking about that I want to take care of y'all and I want you to guys be okay. And you're like, yeah, fuck this, bruh. I'm proud of chat. We haven't had the pin of the day yet. Yeah, I haven't read something that had leave me without words still. That sounds like a that sounds like a regular Saturday night. What? But I don't want to pass the opportunity of contracting the collector priestly rabies. There's no collector because once you have one, you die. You cannot collect other one. Because you're gonna be dead. No. But I have died. I just want this to be a healthy community and now you wanna be on hospital. That's not healthy. Plus, it can be rabies. Rabies make you hate water. Rabies make you hate water? But I'm the CEO of the water. I drink lots of water. Well, maybe y'all already have the rabies because you stink. I can smell y'all from here, and maybe y'all already have the rabies because y'all stinky. And y'all are now like those fabrics that they have like hydrophobia because they don't get wet. Yeah, I can smell you from the screen. Ravi's gotta catch them all one of them. No. Yeah, the rabies is like the most anti-priestly disease there is. Then, you guys put me in a clown situation. Nuh-uh. You guys put me in a clown situation. I want to have like a something if you guys get by the priestly, but now it's like there's nothing that it can be done. Because rabies doesn't like water, and priestly like water, and I'm the CEO of the water, and if it's not water, it's gonna be more complex. You know? Now I'm sad. I feel sad. Because now the rabies is not here. Probably if you get bite by the priestly, you are cuter. You became more cute. You get liver acute. Yay! I'm just kidding. It's just that cute sounds like acute. But yeah. Guess you have no choice but to buy chat done. It's like you're asking for it. It's not funny like that. Not fun if you guys ask for it. It's only fun when I do it because I want to. Don't feel shy because you're asking for it. Don't feel shy. There's probably another horrible disease you can spread. Aw, thank you so much, Moppy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my brother. That hype my hopes a little more about the little silly joke. It's okay. I was thinking of a subtitles. I was thinking of a subtitle, bruh. Oh no, oh no, don't bite us, please. Nah, no, analyst is not working with me. I was thinking of a substitute sickness that makes you thirsty instead, but all I can think is either drown of diarrhea. Okay, this will make you guys don't want to be by me. If I buy you, you get diarrhea. Yep, I'm not negotiating that. Yep, if I buy you, you got diarrhea. That sounds horrible, dude. Yeah, let me buy you if you're gonna have diarrhea. My brother, sorry if you hear like noises, but one of the neighbors is like cleaning something, whatever, and I can hear like different people screaming. They're like doing cleaning. Sounds like. But yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, but I gotta say so. They're like cleaning. Oh, really? I thought you could hear it, but whatever. There's also salmonella. Primary polypsia is a condition that involves drinking more water than your body needs or to have water addicts. Water, like the water tryhards. There's always a tryhard for everything. Monkey. But Percy Abide is practically a kiss. No. No kiss with Prizzy. No kiss with the Prizzy. No kiss. Nope. No kiss. Nope. No kiss from the Prissy. Nope. Not happening anytime here soon or even in the end of the world. Come on. It's not happening. That often enough doesn't scare me. My brother doesn't remember what is shit like normal. He only remembers diarrhea. I haven't heard anything so far. I don't hear it. Don't hear anything beside you. You know, as a person that I used to have, and I still have, imagine. But I used to have a lot of diarrheas, and when I mean a lot, I don't even remember when was the last time that it was solid. I'm sorry if that is disgusting, but it has been my reality for a long time. And yeah, it's just EE. Right now, even with back, there's possibility it's still like that. So it's like crazy. Or other thing that is really like that I thought that it was not possible till my doctor confirmed it is that you can have diarrhea and constipation. That is the worst. Imagine having constipation and at the same time want to like evacuate, but you can't. Come on, horrible. This is fine. No, it's not fine. I can live with diarrhea. I can live without breezy kisses. Wait, stop it. I'm not giving kisses. I'm biting people. It's not the same. But as an establishes, I'm ouch. IBS skin. Life to suffer the breezy. That happened to a friend. That happened to a friend. The thing is, like, having constant diarrhea is really dangerous by long term. So if you're going through a situation like that, go to a fucking doctor. You can even get a fucking cancer in the stomach. So be aware, please. Maybe it can be a little shy to talk about it, but be aware of it. It's really dangerous if you have diarrhea that lasts more than a fucking year or more than 3 months. It's not normal. Go to a doctor if you have a situation like this, please. Yeah, there's people that they just don't pay attention of what they are feeling, and is the thing is like this kind of stuff are it's really bad. That's really bad if you have having this kind of issues by long term. Like more than 1 month is already an indicator that is, yeah, more than 1 week is already not normal. But yeah, if you are going through that, go check the doctor. Well, more than doctor, a gastro. But yeah, they'll send you like tests to see if it's maybe a bacteria or something. Whatever, they will determine it. It's just a little. It's just a little bite. I love nibble. I live for the prissy kiss. Ah, no, stop it. There's no such thing as a prissy kiss. I already have one for more than 1 week, and I was almost at the end of my. It was almost at the end of my life. This is like diarrhea dehydrates you a lot. So if when you're having diarrheas, either you need to have serum or you need to drink like stuff that hydrates you, but a lot. So yeah, how about this? Not great talking about this, but I don't even. Oh no! Now I remember how we come to this topic. But yeah, enough of this talk, cause I want to rest my lungs a little, my lungs. And thank you guys for being here to talk to me. I really enjoy it. And let's watch something. Let's watch something. Thank you for paying attention to my. Thank you for paying attention to my stupidness. I appreciate it. I'm grateful that people is willing to listen to my silliness. It's all in the name of learning and the liquid learning. Food always brings the mood back up. Just think about someone that is not on the stream and just arrive and read that on it. I just gotta say that I will feel shy about it. Chat, we are devolving. Oh god. But yeah, my bros, today I have a selection of weird videos that goes from giant bouncy ball to how ancient Roman bats could save people on the planet to Coca-Cola weird museum of propaganda. Which one would you like to see? The Coca-Cola, the ancient Roman bat, or the bouncy ball? Let me see if we have more stuff here. Oh, the flop throne, sweet dreams. Oh, you know what? When I saw the video, I feel it really bad because I remember that yesterday I told you that I will search what is a flop throne, and I didn't did it. but I wanna like. I don't want to like miss that. I'm sorry, but my mind is really dumb, guys. My mind is really dumb, but I'm trying my best. Let's see the flopathon. Yeah, my brothers. I hope y'all enjoying PrisciTV channel, and I hope y'all are ready for the cozy. I hope you have your blanket. I hope you have your water or whatever you wanna put on your body. So let's start. Let's start. Thank you. I'm sorry for forgetting about it, but my mind is really bad. The thing is, like, I'm having really bromeds for pain, and not like painkillers, but it's something more broad than that. That is for the nurse, but they're really not doing a lot. But yeah, I gotta do all the treatment and just wait, what? Wow, what is this? They look like little motors. Is that a printer? Is that a printer? What is that? Scatter. I see. Okay, this is great. Wow. Bro. I'm sorry. Wait. And check. Oh. Oh. I wonder if it has like that Daft Punk song that it goes like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Da-da-da-da-da. I wonder. Probably. Yeah, I would check that out. The Flopatron. I'll search it. I'll search it. Give me a second. Don't run away. Because I will get you. The punk. Oh, they have just one. What is this one? Okay. Crazy. Okay, this one. I like when the scanner goes bruh. Whoa, that's so great. That's so crazy. Insanity. Mm-mm. 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 My God, it's going insane. Faster, stronger. Finally, some real music. Oh. robot music. I wonder if you ask your Tesla Optimus to sing, he will sing like this. Oh, he's going crazy. Ay, I will not jam anymore. My neck. That jamming was too much for the neck. There's other video that is called ay. Work it better, do it faster, make it stronger. Little bubble, make it better, do it faster, make it stronger. Work it better, do it better. Go, faster, stronger. Make it da 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 da. Work it better, do it faster, make it stronger. Da 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 da. Ooh, this looks interesting. That's an interesting thing. As analyst singing Jewish. I think this is the closest I have been to karaoke in a while. There's a lot of good videos. Stop. There's a lot of good videos. I don't know which one to choose. It says turning military scrap worth billions into gas tumblery festival stages. Okay, this looks insane, Bixby. I'll play this one too.
And I started walking up the steps.
Let's see this one. This seems mega interesting. It's about turning military scrap worth billions into Glastonbury festival stages.
To it, I was like, whoa. You see all these droves of people heading towards
Oh yeah.
it, and all the lasers, and
I always thought festivals are crazy.
These are not
Wow.
some creatures from a sci-fi movie. These are Glastonbury Festival's wildest music stages.
Wow.
And we met the masterminds behind them.
I have seen festivals like this, like because they stream them. But it seems crazy.
Is essential to what we do. A lot of people think we sit there and sketch and then go and look for the stuff to make it. It's completely the other way around.
Oh.
We rummage through junkyards on a
Like
massive
young.
scale, find interesting things, and then that
Like
leads
young,
the
I
sparks
see,
of
I
inspiration.
see.
But they don't use any old rubbish. Arcadia's team specialise in ex-military and industry scrap.
You have been
repurposing
to one.
everything from
Oh,
amphibious
that's really
combat
cool.
vehicles to helicopters that serve
Now I
in
hate
Falklands
crowds.
War.
You think of
Because the older you get, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Absolutely full of stuff. Most of it still in its boxes.
Scared of me.
Arcadia may be most well known for the Spider.
What
a
is
50-ton
that?
structure with a 360-degree sound system.
What is that monstrosity? It's like a scorpion, but wow. And it throws fire.
Just absolutely full of stuff. Most of it still in its boxes.
Arcadia
Wow.
may be most well known for the Spider.
What
a 50-ton
that?
structure with a 360-degree
Wow.
sound system.
Pip and I set off on a
Okay, that's
motorbike
pretty
trip
crazy.
around the UK on a scrap hunt in about 2009. And we found a yard up in Birmingham that had these giant crane machine that's designed to scan containers and lorries at ports for migration and
Nah,
drugs
you're
and
right.
all that sort of
Excuse me
stuff.
while
And
I
had
go
these
shake my
colossal
fist
but really
at the neighbor's
beautiful
door.
shaped arms
Hey.
and like went back to our little
Just
B&B
kidding,
and,
please.
we modelled them
Nothing
on CAD
personal.
quite quickly, and they made this really incredible tripod. So we went back the next day.
Wow.
and
That's like the concept of it.
cracked a deal with these guys on the premise that we would go and remove them, and that was the birth of the tripod,
British
which kind
lady.
of was the beginning of the spider journey. It wasn't
Yeah.
until 2012 that it actually looked properly like a spider, but it just took a while to
Wow,
evolve.
it's like
the
the crab.
eyes of the spider are reverse thrust
Spider.
units from a spy jet, British spy jet, and yeah, we managed to find 5 of those in a scrapyard, and we're like, oh, if only we had a 6th one. And literally, Pip got a phone call from someone saying, yeah, I've got one of these kicking about. I'm not sure if you want it. And it was literally like the sixth eye, and literally came in at exactly the right time.
In our sort
Wow.
of more busier touring years,
Wow.
we would get flown to the other side of the world to do like a gig there, and it blew people's minds. And then you think,
I
oh,
have
we're
a
just gonna
huge
copy it.
respect for artists that do like stuff so big like this. Because wow, it's just like the Cubs said you would never even figure it out if it's stable or stuff like that. Like the ones we saw that they have like amusement park. I don't know if it was on France or Italy, and they have like stuff like this that they look like kinda not sci-fi, but more like but like that, like big structures. It's so cool. Like steampunk. It was the part that I'm talking about. It was like steampunk. The giant elephant. Yeah, that's wow. Making it work and everything. Insane. Because you can make an art piece that is just like there, but this just go to another level.
Yeah, and then no one's done it.
It
For
gotta
Glastonbury
function,
2024,
you know.
they set out to create a structure even more
There's also a
spectacular.
spider.
But first,
Wow.
let's go back to the start.
We met around 1990 when we were kids.
I knew Bert mostly because he lived in the next village over, and him and his friends used to come and hotwire the gamekeeper's car that was in the woods and drive it around, and I used to get in trouble for it. Bert went on to do these big tensile structures, and he was off touring with those, putting up these big tents. And I was working with my brother, making big sculptures at festivals. My brother turned us on to military scrapyards, and it was just at the same time as the Iraq War was happening, and they banned protesting within a mile from the Houses of Parliament. And I think,
Wait, how you gonna ban protesting? Then there's gonna be people protesting for the ban of protesting. War was happening, they ban protesting. I think banning protesting is just not a great idea because people are protesting because something.
the Iraq War was happening, and they banned protesting within a mile from the Houses of Parliament. And I think for a lot of us, just that moment of realising that actually protesting and getting involved in that world was making no difference, and at the same time when we weren't doing that, we were taking these bits of military scrap, turning them on their head and making these really unifying, positive environments, and we just realised actually, let's just put our energy into that, making stuff that's got a totally different purpose. So we met up in a pub a couple of weeks after that, and literally on a beer mat, we scribbled out how all these different fragments of sculpture and art and music and everything could come
It's
together.
it
In
Britian.
2007, Pip
What?
and Bertie took their designs to the founder of Glastonbury Festival, Michael
Brilliant.
Eavis.
We put the drawing on the table, and he sat there, he didn't look at the designs at all, he just sat and sort of looked at us while we were talking, and then he finished, and he looked out the window at his cows and started talking about his cows. We were a bit confused, but fortunately we'd been to a farming school, so we could do the lingo when it came to cows for a little bit. And then at the end he sort of stood up and said, "It was really nice to meet you," shook a hand. We were sort of walking out the room and not quite sure how it gone, and then I think Bert said, "Are we on then?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, we're on." And we designed our first stage for Glastonbury, which was in 2008.
Over the years, Arcadia's
wow.
creations have only got bigger.
Wow.
But Glastonbury 2024 set their biggest challenge yet.
We knew we needed to do something new. We were sent a link to a military auction for an airbase down in Cornwall that was disposing of loads of stuff that was like strewn across this airbase.
There are
We got excited about
military
helicopters
auctions? I didn't know that.
just because they were so beautiful. And it wasn't
My
until
stomach is hurting a shit ton. Oh my god. Me too. I don't know what I can do. I just gotta wait. I hurt a lot.
picked it up with a crane that it just hung at this angle and just looked like a dragonfly body. Really, before we knew it, we'd sold the concept to Glastonbury and we'd kind of taken the plunge.
Part
Ay,
of
ay,
the
ay, ay.
beauty of the build process. Just
I
seeing
wish
stuff
I
like
could
that had
ask
no
for a
purpose,
warm
like
bath.
all of a sudden built into something. We had these 2 pilot seats from the helicopter,
Aye.
and they were just kind of sat around doing nothing, and right at the last minute we decided to just make them into like a little dinette for 2. and put that up inside
But
the
mine is
Dragonfly, so
working.
if artists were waiting, they
I
could sit.
don't
The
understand.
helicopters that we bought, they've all got these registration numbers on them. The one that we used for the Dragonfly at Glastonbury had actually seen quite a lot of active service in the Falklands, and we met people who'd flown on it and just had this really, really deep story, and was obviously part of, you know, a conflict that was really significant in our history. And yeah, it meant a lot to us because we weren't just turning something that had that intent to be a part of you know, a war organisational machine into something that was all about joy and unity. It had actually been on the front line.
My
and we
stomach
kind of
is
flipped
making
it back
weird
into
noises.
a place like Glastonbury, which
help.
is completely the opposite to that.
I think the most difficult element
Isn't a
to bring to
remake
life
of
was the tech.
something?
That was something that couldn't be done
Oh.
until we got to Glastonbury.
The Dragonfly, we wanted to be a bit more kind of like beautiful and ethereal. That's why some of
Ethereal.
the tech effects like the projection mapping and the lasers were kind of more the focus to make it kind of like more electric. But ultimately, it's not till you actually get to Glastonbury, you rig everything, you plug everything in and you turn it on, you can actually see what you've created. And that's essentially 2 days before Glastonbury, where if it doesn't work, you can't really get any extra stuff because like there's no cable left in the whole country because it's all at Glastonbury, and you have to like work with what you've got. First show was nerve-wracking. We did it with a collaboration with Fatboy Slim and the Wudjuk Noongar, who are the nation from Western Australia. And so we've got like 50
thing's
people
crazy.
that like operate the show live, so they all need
But
to
the
be able to talk to
lasers
each
are
other
the
throughout the field.
wings.
Pip, our creative director, he'll be in the crowd walking around like looking at it from the
Wow.
audience perspective and feeding back into front of house.
It's quite fun. People quite often tap me on the shoulder and they think it's a fancy dress costume or something, so they ask me what I'm doing and I'll say,
Oh.
flames, and oh, no way!
And for the DJs playing, it's a whole experience.
It's like no other stage you'll ever play ever. When I started playing, the front of it was moving, and I didn't realise that. And I was dancing, and then it was kind of throwing me off. I felt like I had to get my sea legs almost. And my manager was behind me filming, and he was doing the same, and it was really comical. Us both trying to not fall over. It's like a piece of art. It's a tourist attraction almost. Like, it's so unusual. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that at any of the festivals that I've been to around the world. I don't think I have. I don't think many people can say that they've DJ'd in a Dragonfly.
A dragonfly.
The Dragonfly will be back at Glastonbury next year, but the team have been plotting some other projects further afield.
We have a bit of a dream at the moment, having seen the impact and power of repurposing military stuff.
Initially, we're repurposing things that have been to a conflict zone and have come back and are in a scrapyard, and that's quite far away from the people that were affected by that conflict. And actually, maybe there's a whole other jump in our journey, which is actually taking the creative stuff into the conflict zone once the war's gone and it's safe to do so, and trying to help in collaboration with those places and people to heal some of the scars from war and kind of really take it much closer to the source.
Thank you for sending the video. I appreciate it. Is not feeling great with my stomach right now. The first show I was feeling bra already, but next video. It's called I Kinda Hate Elves. I don't have nothing against elves or stuff like that. Like mythical creatures. So let's watch that one. I think it's gonna be the last video because I don't feel great right now. It doesn't look great. make the video easy. I don't know then. Change of plans, my brothers. We're gonna see fun facts about Freaky Nudie Branch. The true facts about the Freaky Nudie Branch. Let's see this one.
This is Susie. Susie is in the class Gastropoda, which encompasses snails and slugs.
Susie.
Specifically, and by specifically I mean specifically, and by I mean Susie is a type of sea slug called a nudibranch. There are around 3,000 freaky species of nudibranchs, but they come in two basic body plans. One body plan can be seen in the eyelid nudibranchs. They can look a bit like claymation pubic hair, or like a porcupine rolled around in candy corn. Their backs are covered with floppy spiky things called serrata. These serrata are extensions of their digestive system, because why not? But they also assist in breathing. The
That's
other
so
body
weird.
plan belongs to the dorid nudibranch. It is the more sluggy of the two. Dorid nudibranchs have a sturdy, fleshy covering called a mantle.
I wanna
The
touch
mantle can sometimes look
it.
like a frilly skirt, or perhaps a fashionable poncho.
I wanna touch
Some
it.
species, like the Spanish dancer nudibranch,
What the fuck
can
is
use
that?
this skirt to swim. Sort of. Some
What?
other nudibranchs also try the swimmy. But in most cases, it looks a bit like a Muppet simultaneously auditioning for the part of the F, U, and N in a Sesame Street production brought to you by the word fun.
They'll
It does
probably
actually look fun
potion,
to swim
yes.
like that, like
The most
sneezing in outer
beautiful, the
space.
most
Up
potion it is.
front, nudibranchs have two rhinophores, which are kind of like nostrils
Oh, this is so
that have
pretty.
been turned inside out. Much like our noses can pick up the chemical signals of
I
a
hate
fart
this,
wafted in the
guys.
air.
I don't
These
feel.
rhinophores can pick up chemical signals in the water. This is
They have a
important
fucking
because
normal
their
day
eyes
for at least
totally
one
suck. They
day.
are very tiny and can only sense dark and light.
God.
Like a colorblind machinist in a Skittles factory, the nudibranch is unable to appreciate the beauty of its own decoration. This one looks a bit like a land speeder. Whoa! Except near the back where you would expect the peoples to sit. That is a plume of gills that encircle their anus. These gills are beautifully folded structures that maximize surface area to extract oxygen from the surrounding water. These allow the dorid nudibranch to breathe right next to its anus. Before you judge, however, to the nudibranch this body plan might feel like an upgrade. To understand this, let's look at some nudibranchs when they are babies. Little baby nudibranchs look a lot like snails. They have a shell, and some even form an operculum, a little trapdoor for their hidey hole. A long time ago, the shelled ancestor of snails and slugs got into some freaky shit called torsion. Torsion is a twisted change in body plan. To understand this, imagine if you laid down on your stomach and arched your back. Then you grabbed your left foot with your right hand and your right foot with your left hand. Now imagine twisting really hard so that your butt faces upwards and is right over your face. This
Excuse
is
me,
the
what the fuck? Nobody's doing this shit.
first yoga pose they teach you when you arrive in hell. Snails live out their lives cheerfully with this arrangement. Don't ask why. Every time you ask why, evolution adds or removes a nipple from a cat. Look it up. However, millions of years ago, after a night of eating jalapeno chili con carne, the ancestor of the nudibranch had enough of this head up your butt. As it transitions to its juvenile state, the baby nudibranch loses its shell, untwists, and does its best to put all of its organs back in some semblance of order. That is to say that the nudibranch is a bit of an unsnailed snail, and at least its mouth and nose have a bit of distance from its gill-ringed anus. And yes, that one does look like a Pikachu that got busy with a Swiffer. The nudibranch's mouth parts are under its front parts, right between a befingered mustachio of two feeding tentacles that can help it feel around for food. They eat a variety of animals, many of which, like colonial tunicates, bryozoans, and hydroids, are animals that look like plants. Because the ocean is weird. They are among the cutest
Dude, they look
carnivorous
so pretty, so majestic, but they are so weird.
predators and will even eat other slugs
They just
and
look
nudibranchs.
weird.
This one's eating a slug
Good
called sea
evening.
hare.
Good
Because apparently
evening.
it looks like a rabbit who's squirt farting purple ink because he's seriously If we speed it up, it looks like he's slurping a noodle.
Oh my
They
god.
eat with a
That's
beak
his
and
mouth.
a radula, which is basically a tongue with teeth on it, which is crazy. Don't French kiss a nudibranch. You'll die. Here we see an anemone being hunted by a rainbow nudibranch, which does not look like a rainbow at all. More like a curtain that a cat got to. But it strikes with the vigor of a proctologist who lost a wedding ring. That's like trying to tongue sponge the crumbs out of the bottom of a can of Pringles. One group of nudibranchs in the genus Meloby has evolved a different feeding strategy. It has traded in its tooth-tongue radula for a head in the shape of a Venus flytrap. It uses its head like a seafloor pooper scooper, like if you used your hoodie to eat a shrimp taco. A skeleton
What
shrimp
the frick,
taco.
dude?
Lacking a shell, sea slugs, including nudibranchs
The sea
and
is
this
so
spotted
weird.
sea hare, which does not look like a rabbit, must get creative when it comes to defense from predation. Some have evolved to
Oh.
be very good at camouflage. You see these cows? I tricked
Cow.
you. They're not cows, they're nudibranchs. You thought they were cows.
Yep.
You must feel like a real dum-dum man. This one is perfectly
Don't say that. I thought they were cows.
They were cows. You must feel like a real dum-dum man. This one is perfectly camouflaged as an old man with his hands behind his back inspecting his garden.
Dum dum
Damn
dum.
slugs eating my azaleas. That's irony. You better stop or I will assault you. That's a dad joke. Some nudibranchs, like this ghost Meloby, have gotten so good at hiding they're transparent. Mostly. Fortunately, their less transparent insides resemble a bunch of floaty sea garbage. Well played, Meloby. Many of the animals that nudibranchs eat contain toxins. Some dorid nudibranchs incorporate these toxins into their body parts, so they don't taste good. The defense after you've been bitten approach is a little late in the process for me, but it has been proposed that the bright coloring of some nudibranchs has evolved as a warning sign to potential predators.
Scary clown says run away.
Some warning sign to potential predators.
Scary
Which predator this guy is scaring? There's no clown predators.
clown says run away.
Some eelid nudibranchs take this one step further. They eat animals that have specialized stinging cells called nematocysts. Glaucus atlanticus, for example, will eat the blue bottle man-of-war jellyfish. The jellyfish, however, contains thousands of these nematocysts coiled up and ready to fire when disturbed. Much like butt-smuggling hand grenades, eelid nudibranchs ingest these cells and transport the immature unexploded ones out to the
We need a
tips of their
VTuber
cerata,
invasive of
where
this.
they can use them for their own stinging defense. It's pretty cool.
Bruh.
Look at this one.
But
They're
yeah.
using like a little laser.
Ooh, bad.
It's like if when you ate Pop Rocks, you could transport them to the
I'm
tip of
amazed,
your
but at the same time
fingers, you perv,
disgusted.
for a tingly handshake. The blue dragon nudibranch also steals cells. Instead of stingers, it steals zooxanthellae, microscopic plants, incorporating them into its body and using them to produce food from sunlight. You know who else does this? This little guy. It's a Saclagossan sea slug, not a nudibranch, but who cares? I love it. It's cuter than puppies. It is mating season. And first, the nudibranchs have to find each other. They are often solitary and spread out.
Dude, I feel so the urge to just like touch them. I want to know how soft they are. I want to know how fluffy they are inside. I want to know how it feels to the touch. I gotta touch a sea slug.
Finding the slime trail of another nudibranch is worth
Whatever
following up
this
on.
is.
Many nudibranchs do this trailing behavior.
Okay, this is us. I'm just kidding. This is the channel where when we migrate.
Nudibranch is worth
This is the channel when we raid.
solitary and spread out. Finding the slime trail of another nudibranch is worth following up on. Many nudibranchs do this trailing behavior, following
You're
another
braver.
slime
Why
trail
not?
until they're
They
right
seem
up in
cute.
it. And I mean right up in it. but not really right up in it. The nudibrank's genitals are
Yeah.
located up near its head on the right side of its body, because of course they
Beautiful
are.
color.
This means that they have to position themselves so their right sides line up. Think of it like a high five, but with no hands.
This little fellows has like transcends so much that they can like bro this without touch. They already know who is their bro, you know?
Sides line up. Think of it like a high five, but with no hands and 4 genitals. That's right, 4. Nudibranchs are hermaphrodites, meaning that each is equipped with both a penis and a vagina. I know what you're thinking. If I had that kind of luggage, I'd pack it myself. Sure, once in a while, a researcher will find a nudibranch's penis inside of its own vagina. Don't judge, it's a lot to keep track of. And quite frankly, if it's in the way, flopping around out there, it's the obvious place to put it. I mean, why aren't our pants pockets shaped like gloves? There's mysteries in this world. Doesn't mean you're trying to self-fertilize, just some healthy curiosity. While mating, both nudibranchs put their
That one
penises
looks
inside
sick.
the other's vagina, and both are fertilized
Looks
in the
so
process. Now,
like those things that you use for like remarking the words that are important. Highlighter. Looks like a highlighter.
I'm not sure if you can see it, but if you squint, you might notice that the nudibranch penis has a bit of a barbed hook sort of shape. That can make uncoupling a bit of a bitch. So much so that the Chromodoros reticulata just lets it break off and grow back again. It's one way to do it. After mating, it is time for the nudibranch to deposit its fertilized eggs. It does so in a series of beautiful strings and
Wow.
rosettes, adorning the shapes of the ocean floor. Thousands of little eggs that
Yeah.
will become thousands of little babies, and the circle of life continues. Listen, sometimes feeling safe in a shell isn't worth having your insides all twisted up, or having an ass on your head.
Well, that was pretty interesting. Thank you for sending the video. I enjoy watching the different colors and varieties they have. They're really pretty. I really like them. And I want to poke them like, whoop, like to know how their density it is like, boom. I want to know if they're ticklish. I want to know if I can tickle them. Interesting and funny. I can recommend this channel. He has a bunch of their animal spits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, my brother, everything good has an end. Nothing is forever. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. It's the weekend. Still not weekend. That's tomorrow. Today's the weekend. Not the weekend. That's tomorrow. Hey. That's tomorrow, so yeah. The weekend. Huh? Thank you for the fun stream. No, thank you guys for being here making it fun. Thank you guys for being here today. I really appreciate your visit to the PrisciTV channel. And I really appreciate y'all in the videos. What? Send the videos, watching them with me, and talk to me in general. It was really fun, and thank you for keep the conversation with me. I really appreciate it. I will not bite you. I will not bite you, and I will not give you vampire raves with diarrhea included. Because vampire raves comes with diarrhea. The star weekend, not to confuse with the end week star, which is Wednesday. Oh man. No, there's no prissy kisses for anyone. Only for Pepe. Just kidding. The thing is, like, I hope you guys nice weekend, enjoy, have fun, drink water. Do something that makes you feel good today in general. That is, is the rest today for some people, and I want you to have a great time, okay? That's all I gotta say before I get too shy. Such, she doesn't want to buy me. She hates us. No. Make us thirsty and scared of water. What a cruel disease. Yep. See you tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Thanks for the chatting. Thanks for being here. And remember to donate plasma if you can and blood. I will help lots of people. You'll be a hero. So thank you guys for today again. And thank you guys for all this. I really appreciate it. Bye everyone. Have a nice time. Sorry. Yes, we will continue. I will continue. My stomach just feeling funny. And I want to rest. So sorry about it. I'll try my best tomorrow, okay? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate your stay. Bye.